Stephen is saying our country is so divided because of hate. Amen. Hate keeps us from celebrating others' victories together. Only the love of God can change hearts. I pray God heal our nation and place those of your desire in leadership of this country. And great prayer, Stephen, and obviously spot on with your comments. Stephen is dead on the money. He's hitting the nail on the head. He's so accurate. And look, when it's all said and done, only God can the love of God in somebody's heart can allow you to have a hard discussion and get it straightened out. And, only God and both of you can really allow that to happen. I believe deeply in the essentials of the faith. See, Paul made it so clear in 2 Corinthians about the essentials of the faith. But, there are people that say, well, I don't like that person because they preach. I don't want to give an example. I got a zillion examples. I don't want to give an example because it's going to sound like it's coming from me. But because of something that they're preaching that they personally are against, they never look deep at the person. Do they believe in the deity of Christ? Do they believe in the Trinity? Do they believe in the humanity of Christ? Do they believe that he suffered, died, was buried, and rose again from the dead? And do they place their faith in those four things? Or do they place their faith in the worship song that drove them nuts for 4 minutes at a service? And surely that worship song speaks directly against the pastor who believes in those four. Let me tell you, if there was a pastor that I am 100% against his teachings, and he's a pastor at a big church, and he called me up and said, hey, Dan, I would like you to come fill in for me on Sunday and preach, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would say, man, you know what? This might be the only truth these people hear for a long time. I'm preaching. Yeah, I'm going to preach it. I wouldn't even hesitate. I wouldn't say, well, you're really not that's like not my style of church. I don't really like what you do. I don't like what you preach. I don't like, now if they were, I would probably do it even if they were a pagan, just to share the truth with a few other pagans. But why? I don't understand that. I never will. It is baffling to me. I do understand human nature and I do understand people. But, oh, well, their husband is doing this, so therefore there's something wrong with them. Or there's something wrong because his wife is doing this that is against God. There must be something wrong. I hear it every day. I get emails. It's crazy. But that's the problem. And by the way, the problem I'm talking about is among Christians. I'm not talking about the heathens. I'm not talking about the pagans. I'm not talking about the non-believers. I'm talking about Christians. This is happening in the Christian community. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.